Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning here from the Philippines. Having a cup of coffee. Today's coffee I'm drinking is the coffee that the gentleman Gordon there in Alabama, Cafe Tayo. You see right here, he's got 50% Vietnamese and 50% Philippine coffee. Very delicious. Mel made that this morning when we got up. Well, let's go have a little chit chat about what's coming on. Yeah, let's have a little chit chat about it. There we go. Look at that beautiful, calm seas. Just calm and beautiful for now. For now. Just for now. Maybe. Check out all the boats that are out there. Fishing's been good recently. Zoom on out there a ways. Got all these boats gathered in one spot there. Yeah, little morning time. So they say that we have a storm coming here straight over us. Not a just regular old storm. Builds up in the afternoon and dumps a little rain, a little clacking thunder, a little bit of lightning. They say that we have another storm. They haven't really classified it completely yet of what it's going to be, if it's just going to be a tropical depression, a tropical storm, a cyclone, a full-on just screaming old typhoon. But what they have done is they projected a path, and we'll make a little room on the screen here, and we'll show that right up there in that beautiful sky area there. We will show that path. Man, what a year. Man, Gordon, you did a good job. So let's kind of zoom that up now, and you'll see there where I took and wrote us and a dot. Yep, that's where we're at. That is the spot, man. We're right in line for the eye wall. If it does form and don't veer, it's early on. It could shift a little north, shift a little south. It could weaken. It's got to hit some outer islands and go across Cebu. It's got to go across Negros, and then it's going to come across over here. And it'll be coming from right there, that way. Yeah, right there. Straight across over, right across from Gimeris and all. It's like we're on Panay, right over there. That's southeast. That is Gimeris Island, and on the other side of that is Negros, and Negros goes way down. And if you go straight across the water where those boats are, you'll run into Negros back down that way, straight south, because the island kind of spans out bigger down there. And on clear day, just right, I see the top of the mountains of parts of Negros down that way right there, where our friends like Trevor and May and all live. Yeah, and that direction moving on down towards like Sapali and all. We can see it. If we got on a boat and just headed that way, it's just going to get bigger and bigger and come in our view, So, yeah, that's what's happening. And Mel's down here freaking out because where's she at? Let's zoom up on old Melly Mel right there. There she is. She's listening attention. You see her with all her beautiful plants right there. She's freaking out because she was so happy they survived all of these storms that's been going on. And we came back from Texas mid-September, and her plants had all survived and were all looking good. And she's a little panicked that this might be the one to kick their butts, Yeah. We've been holding up good here. We'll see how it does on this storm, but today's a Sunday, And over in Santa Barbara, that's over by where the airport and all is over there, right near it. The town of Santa Barbara is having Bachoy Festival. Yeah, Bachoy Festival. And our friends over there, Patrick and Leah, live there in Santa Barbara, and we joined them over at the Bachoy Festival last year. They've only been doing it a few years now. It's a pretty new festival, and we enjoyed, no matter what it was, we enjoyed walking around, hanging out with Patrick and Leah and some of Leah's family, because they're really nice people and they're good people, and we always enjoy being around them. They're just rock solid. Good people. So we're gonna go over and hang out with them and just enjoy the day. And then tomorrow is a Monday, and I'll have Miller and Joel here, and I've got a bunch more of those empty cement sacks. And what we'll do is sandbag back out here, right there at that high spot, right behind that big old tree stump. Now I tell you, there were some waves to bring that big old tree stump right on the boat ramp. I was gonna move it, but I never have. It might be gone in a couple of days. But we're gonna sandbag across that high point again come tomorrow. Yeah, come tomorrow, we're gonna sandbag it. Got some little thing flying in the air, some little gnats or something here. Ooh, they keep getting in my face. One of them kind of got to my nose there. Yeah, so whew. Storm. It's been a very stormy year. There's a lot of people trying to predict why, you know. It's the end of the world. It's Armageddon. Yeah. Everything that happens. There's the ones that it's the end of the world. I don't know if their lives are just so bad that they welcome and invite the end of the world. I don't know. Why you gotta look with your glass half empty? This stuff's been going on this planet for a long time. The reason ain't because of you or me. It could thump us away. It ain't because of you or me. It's because this is how it all works. Yeah, this is how it all works. There is scientists out there for their guessing game that say that these solar flares, there's been some pretty good solar flares lately, some mass ejections going on, that is having an effect. And they're saying it's giving some people headaches, and it's giving some people like excitability, like they're, you know, more anxious and stuff from all of this extra solar energy coming in that's affecting different people different ways. Now I could bite on that one. I could believe that some. And that it's causing a change in gravitational pull on the planet, and just temporary. And those little small changes and all, dealing with our magnetic field, could cause it to, you know, have a little extra pull, move a little plate here or there, and everybody wants to focus, like we're watching these channels, like it's just the Philippines that's happening. It's just the Philippines. Let's look at the bigger picture. Bigger picture is that there are earthquakes going on everywhere. There's some websites and stuff you can go out there too, just search them, and it'll show like put like global earthquake activity for the past month or past 2 months or something like that, or for 2025 for instance, and you'll see that it has been busy globally. I mean, everywhere, even in the United States, even all the way down Texas, Oklahoma, all across up by the northeast and everywhere. There's been little quakes this year. And all down South America. I tell you what, down at the tip of South America, right out in the water, like an 8.0. All these other places, man, they're showing up again. Activity in Italy right now. They've had some big ones up in Russia. Of course, the media don't want to cover none of that. Everywhere. Like when we had that big one that hit over in Cebu, well, just the day before that, hours before that, they had a big one hit in Papua New Guinea. Yep, they're happening all around everywhere. So many, all over, on every continent right now. Alaska, all up in the Northwest in America. Some of them are small, and a whole bunch of small ones, and some of them are larger. But they are happening. So check that out. In fact, there's some YouTube channels that you'll just have to do your own homework that follow that live 24 hours a day. You can just have it up on your TV, ready for the big one. Should I run? You can be ready for the big one. It'll make an alert sound each time that another quake's been detected and give you real-time data. I mean, it's connected in with all of the main sites out there, the official data, and it alarms off, and it'll move to that part of the globe. Right there, there was just a shake. Right over here was just a shake, and it'll shake and bake all over the place. It ain't just like, oh, the Philippines is covered in calamity right now and the rest of the world's so safe. No, it's happening everywhere. It is happening everywhere. Even back when those happened here this last month, about a month ago, a little over, well, right at a month. At the same time, just like an hour and a half north of my house in Texas, there was an earthquake right there in Oklahoma, a series of them. Yeah, and they've got so now that there's so many small ones happening there now, they just got where they don't even cover it anymore. It's boring news. Earthquakes are waking up many different places, and some of them, you know, some crazy places. But you got these fear mongers, man, these fear mongers. Oh, there's about to be a 30-meter tidal wave, or, you know, it starts out like there's going to be an 11-meter tidal wave. I didn't get enough reaction off that on that video. Man, enough people didn't watch. Oh, I got an idea. Let's say it's going to be a 30-meter tidal wave and everybody's going to go. Yeah. Let me put that one in my AI-generated video with a famous narrator's voice that I'm hijacking and putting on here to make it sound extremely official. Shoot. Oh, well, that's the guy that narrated for Discovery and BBC. This is real. This is real. Fear. Let me tell you, live your life. Live your life. Enjoy every minute and don't live it in fear. Yeah, just help each other and keep on trucking. Well, I'm going to close this video out, and I just hope that you listen to my Sunday sermon. Yeah, listen to my Sunday sermon. This is November the 2nd. We've had everybody going to the cemetery for the past couple of days, but everybody going to the cemetery, putting flowers, lighting a candle, cleaning around, maybe a little repaint, remembering their loved ones. I think that's pretty awesome. And if you can't make it to where they are, you can always just say hello to them in your heart. So that's been going on. Of course, some people celebrated Halloween. Halloween's not real big celebrated in this country. My brother-in-law and sister-in-law did up a pretty nice party over in Negros, and we stayed here though, watched the fort, and we did some local stuff. And we're going out with friends today. If we would have went over there, we wouldn't have made it back to be with our friends and that we already had plans with. And we did a nice mountain ride yesterday. I'll be posting that video. It's pretty cool, boy, pretty cool. Yeah, we were out living and not living in fear. So I'll be sharing that with you. And I just wish everybody to stay safe, stay happy, don't live in fear, and keep on loving. See you on the next one. Thank you all for watching. Always comment down below. Please comment, hit a like button if you would for us, and if you hadn't, please subscribe. Our content is a little bit of everything. It's our life. This is a lifestyle channel. This is not just a how-to channel. This is James builds and works and fixes everything, and Melinda plants and grows everything, and then everything in between there, from us cooking to painting to getting out riding the motorcycle to trips that we take to any and everything we do. And maybe you can at least live a little vicarious through us. Everybody, God bless. Take care.